welcome to Jeannie's Art Adventures. Today I'm doing something new for me. I'm going to paint this little table. I've actually got a nest of 3 of them and they're ancient and they're pretty tatty looking, so I thought I'd pour on them. I'm moving house soon, so the living room's kind of neutral at the moment, creams and browns. I'm going to put some blue in it, so I thought I'd do the table in creams and browns and blue. That's the plan anyway. What happens, do not know. These are the paints I've got. As you can see, a real assortment. Dale Rowney, that's a sort of a sienna colour, which is gorgeous. Dale Rowney again, but System 3 this time, metallic blue paint. I love that colour. This one, Folk Art Extreme Glitter, again, I love it. It's kind of transparent, but it's full of like green glittery bits, and I've mixed some of that in the dark brown, hoping that it will show up well. This one I just love the colour. It's sort of turquoise, bluey green, Amsterdam. So yeah, if anybody wonders, you don't need to have matching paints. You can have all brands. Deco Art here, dark brown. It's not really as dark as I'd like, but the other one's out in my shed and there's like 6 inches of snow out there, so I can't get it. Quinacridone Gold from Golden, a fluid one. This little tiny one was one they sent me as a sample ages ago, and I've used it. Although it's tiny, you only need a few drops, so I've just bought some more of them. Moving house, so I had a good clear out, sold some bits on eBay, and yeah, Phthalo Blue, another one, I love this colour. Made some money from the bits of junk that I had around here, so I've bought myself some new golden fluid acrylics, because really surprised me how long they last. Normally I go for these great big ½ litre and litre tubs, but they're expensive, but they last ages. And this one, I've only just tried this a couple of times. Coconut milk serum. I've only put it in the blues. Don't ask me to rationalise it. There's no real reason. I just thought that's what I'd do. And I'm going to use these 2 little yoghurt pots. That one I've used before. I give them a little spray inside just because it helps the paint run out nicely. And then I'm just going to layer my colours. I've pre-mixed them. This white is always pre-mixed. White and black I always have pre-mixed. Put them in. I think I might alternate them. And they're a mix again of some of the colours are opaque. There's 2 opaque ones there, so I really ought to have... Although this looks opaque, it's the medium. This is the golden, whatever it was, quinacridone yellow or something. A little bit of dark blue. I might have a little bit more white. I'm not really sure how much paint, but I reckon if I 3/4 fill these, that ought to do it. There's the metallic blue going in. The sienna. Gold. I'm going to put that over the dark colours if I can. Might not come out that way, but because I mixed up too much metallic blue, I put some white in some of it to make a paler one. Just thought that would look good. And there's the actual metallic blue. Right. Carry on layering until I've got enough paint. I think that's enough of that colour. My yummy siennas. I love siennas. It's really strange, you can mix all the colours up from primaries, but although you can mix browns, red and green, make a brown, things like that, they don't make those really rich dark browns that I love, or the kind of burnt sienna ones, so I tend to buy those. A little bit more of that. I think we're getting close now. Might put a little bit more white. Try and let it sit on the top. If you pour from too high, the whites just sink in. That's all right if you want them to mix, but sometimes it's nice to sort of keep the colours a little bit separate. That's my theory anyway. A little bit more dark. Gold. I'm going to use all of this gold because it's yummy and I love it. So I can just scrape it out. I've got this in my dining room, so I'm hoping it'll only take a couple of days to dry. I've wrapped some just clear plastic around the legs to keep them cleanish. Notice that ish on there, it's very important. I know my limitations. Clean isn't going to be it. Right, I think we're about done. What do you think? Finish that blue off. Get my little stick. I do hate wasting paint. There. Costs a lot of money, so why waste it? When this is dry, I've been playing with resin. I'm not very good at resin. I am getting better. It's one of those things that obviously takes practice. But when it's dry, I want to resin this table because I love the way these poured acrylics look with a resin finish. It really brings up the 3D effect. What I haven't done yet, but what I might try, is actually adding some glittery micas to the resin. I've got some nice blue and gold ones that would look lovely with this, I think, anyway. Right, that's do. Paints mixed. I don't bother doing a stir because I reckon they're pretty well mixed. And rather than flip cut, I'm going to sort of tip these up and pull back. So, there we go. We catch some of the runoff. Right, where's my torch? Had to tidy up a few minutes ago. That was a big mistake. Can't find anything now. I'm sure you all know that feeling. That's better. I want to see if I can get a few cells so I can tip them up and then make them bigger. That's looking pretty good. Right, I'm just going to tilt it now, let it run over the edge. I did tip to level this to start with. That's it. And although it looks like I've got a lot of paint on there, that was kind of intentional because I don't want too much tilting, just destroys the cells, I've found. Nice if you just want some lines, but right, there we go. Check all the edges. And that's it. Okay, when it's dry, I'll pop a picture of this on the blog, and then, as I say, it's going to take a few weeks before it'll be cured enough to resin. Hopefully before I move house, that would be good. But yeah, can you see that? I'm just going to lift it up a little bit. Yeah, looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. Actually, I'm really happy with that. So I might just torch it a little bit more. I don't want too many cells, but I do like some. Sometimes I just like the kind of purity of colours that you get. That's a nice little bit down the middle there. I like that. And again, some of it will change as it settles. So yeah, that's it. She says, keeps saying I'm going to leave it and then fiddle with it. I'm terrible. I find it really hard to decide when things are finished. I've ruined a lot of stuff by carrying on painting after I should have finished. Right, thanks for watching. I'll pop this up in a few days when it's dry so you can see how it looks dry compared to how it is now. And that's it. Success, I think. I've got 2 more tables like this, slightly bigger, so I might do them the same. Bye. Thank you.